This is letter 77, camped near Orange Courthouse, Virginia. The date is April 7th, 1864. Dear Georgie, yours of 23rd last month came duly to hand. All the letters that you wrote to me up to that time have come to hand. I am sorry that sickness prevails in that neighborhood. I am afraid that Willie is not a healthy child. I am afraid that he suffers a great deal and consequently causes you much trouble. Nothing of interest has occurred here since writing my last. We had an order yesterday from General Lee requesting all officers and men to observe the 8th this month as a day of fasting, humiliation, and prayer. I shall go to church tomorrow at Orange Courthouse. A Mr. Davis of Georgia will preach to our regiment tomorrow at 2 p.m. Parson Renfro has not yet returned from the regiment, and I shall not be surprised if he does not return. We have religious exercise of some sort every Sunday. Prayer meeting every night when the weather will admit it. Since writing my last, we have had some very rough weather. Old winter clasped spring in her rigid embrace, and her countenance became dark and gloomy, and she wept tears of bitterness. Today the sky is serene, the air tranquil and embracing. We go out on inspection in a few minutes. At 9 o'clock last night, our band and a large portion of the regiment assembled at Colonel Shelley's quarters. After band had played 2 pieces, we called for Shelley, not Colonel Shelley, but his brother, who was visiting our regiment. He came forth and interested us for half an hour with a speech. He gives an encouraging account of condition of affairs in Texas. He gave as a few items of news from Texas that have never found their way into papers. He thinks nothing more certain than a difficulty between France and the United States. The prevailing opinion here is that we will meet General Grant's army on some unknown battlefield within the next coming 4 weeks. If General Grant's pole is long enough to knock down the permission that McClellan's, Pope's, Burnside's, Hooker's, and Meade's were not long enough to reach, then we will admit that General Grant was the longest pole in America. People of the United States government expect Grant to take Richmond before June. Health, morale, clothing, arms, and rations of our army are good. All members of the company are well. Ralph is still at Roswell's. I said all of the company are well. Worthington has rheumatism. Remember me to all the family. That we will soon meet is the wish of your husband.